Okay. Hello. And caw. Welcome into NeurospicyQueerCollective. I'm Julian, and I'll be on screen in just a moment here. Let me make sure everything's as it should be. Looks like we're good. Okay, and I think I actually got everything done before coming on stream this time, because I set it up early. Oh, Bean wants to say hello. Bean wants to be on stream. Come here, Bean. Ignore the mess on the couch. Hi, Bean. Bean wants to say hello. Bean knows that we just got on stream. Bean always knows when there's a camera on them. Always. And that's what they were yelling about was, I want to say hello. I don't want to look at anybody, but they can see me. They can see me, and I will yell my hellos. So yes, there's a bean. Let me make sure my phone is not on screen there. There we go. Okay, and so we've got, right now, we're doing some orange on our fire, on our current stitch. We've got the Molotov Pride bottle here for polyamory. And this is, oh, let me bring up the little flag on the side there so we can all see it. There we go. So that's the newer polyamory pride flag that was voted on by about 30,000 people in the community a couple of years ago. Well, 2022 or 3, I think. And yeah, I didn't vote on it, but I like it. I like these colors better than the original. They're purple, pink, and blue. And then we've got a sparkly golden heart there. And then the uneven white runner has just a bit of an outline around it so you can tell where the liquid ends and the bottle is empty. So we've been up here doing the fire. Let me make sure I've got my camera angle right for you because it may need to be tilted a little. I want you to be able to see what's going on here. Okay, let's see. Where am I? I am down here, I think. Yep, doing orange. So we want one right here. There we go. And I've been doing this fire very differently from the way that I normally do it. Uh, this time I've done it going from the outside in, and I usually do it from the inside out. So yeah, that's been different. Oh, Bean is going to their box. Is that what you had to tell me, Bean? Okay, that's fine. Very good, Bean. Okay, and then we've got the one right here. Skip one down. Oh, come on. Just pulled my thread out, so let me get my needle threader. So how are y'all today? If you're in here, welcome in. My partner V and I founded NeurospicyQueerCollective as a safe haven for anyone who is neurodivergent and queer. So if you're in those intersections, welcome in. You're always welcome to lurk. You never have to interact here. And also, self-diagnosis is valid here because we all know it takes lots of time and privilege and what? Money to get a diagnosis that matches who you are. Let's face it, if you're poor and you have some sort of burnout when you're actually autistic with ADHD or ADHD, like V and I are, yeah, then all of a sudden you get slapped with all manner of things. Oh, this person's got borderline personality disorder. Oh, this person's got bipolar too. Oh no, this person has schizoaffective disorder. And it's just absolutely ridiculous because those are all different from neurotypes. Yeah, and autism and ADHD are neurotypes. So, yeah, I think it's ridiculous that anybody is diagnosed in a crisis setting, and there ought to be some catch-all thing that will just get the freaking insurance to pay for it so people can fucking get seen when they need help instead of it getting to the point where it's ridiculous and it's too far. That's something that I've never understood. Well, I understand it a little better now. Yeah, but I was going to say there's something I haven't understood about getting help, here in the US. And even up here where I am, where it's supposed to be easy to get, it's still not easy, easy. It's easier. But yeah, you have to qualify. You have to have XYZ wrong with you. You have to be actively on drugs. You have to have children. You have to have something going on. Like V and I had none of those qualifications. What did we do? We got to spend 18 months houseless. Yeah. So, because we didn't have any of the oh, you are highly at risk qualification, so you don't really matter. We're just going to leave you on the street, which is, great when your partner's literally a disabled, vulnerable adult. Okay, here we go. We've got two here. This part I'm trying to figure out. So, and then this one should be one long red bit. Okay, that's what I'm missing. Okay, I need to do the red. And then under the red, there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, under the red there's 3, and I think I only have 2. Okay, let's do one more in the middle here of the orange. That's what it looks like on the pattern. I will say, having said that, I do need glasses again. I've gone about a decade without having them, and I was really excited for a while because it seemed like my eyes were improving. And now it seems like it's the opposite. So I'm gonna have to get used to wearing stupid glasses on my face again. But that'll be okay. Maybe I can get some that aren't too bad. Okay. Let's see here. There's 3 there, so there needs to be 4 next to it. And down 1. Okay. Here we go. Okay, there we go. 2, 3. Oh no, wait. It's 3 is under the long one, and this is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 red one. Come here, Bean. I just did your boxes earlier. They are not that dirty. You're okay. You don't have to panic clean your box. There are no predators in here. Nothing's gonna hurt you. You're supposed to be my emotional support animal. Oh, goodness. We are each other's emotional support being. That's how it works. Okay. So that should be 4 there. Yep. Very good. Okay. Bean, please come out of there. The boxes are right in the hall, right next to me, and unfortunately, our eldest cat, Sumi, who passed in 2024, she taught Bean one of the worst habits, which is to scratch the side of the box for more litter, which is not how more litter gets into the box. But neither of them seem to get that. And they just scratch and scratch. Thank you, Bean. Thank you. Good job for getting out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a red one and a yellow one. Okay. And then there's 2 right here, except that one is white. Come here, Bean. Yeah, the fire is going to be a little bit different and modified. Bean, don't go yelling outside of Bee's door. Come on. Come on. Come on, Bean. We're not doing this, okay? Come on. Thank you. Come on, baby. There's a good Bean. You want to come be on stream again? Everybody loves you, Bean. I know. I know. So there's supposed to be 2 there, but there's only going to be 1. So I'm going to go ahead and cross it now. And the cool thing about fire is that it's always shifting and changing colors, so I don't feel so bad when my fire isn't perfectly the same as the original design, which it hardly ever is. So that was supposed to be 2 oranges, so let's see. No, I don't need that now. Okay, let's see. This is supposed to have 1 on the side. Right, okay. Okay, let's see. Where are we going to go with this? Because part of it is not the same. So I have to decide how to change it. Okay. Instead of 2 orange, we're going to have the 1, and then there can be 2 red, and then there can be 1 orange here instead of 2. Okay, so that one's good. Let me go ahead and cross this one. Come on, there we go. Okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's do the ones around the corner here. And there's 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. Let's make sure that's 2 there. Yes, okay. Mm, there we go. Oh, my toes hurt. I don't know why, but my toes hurt a lot lately. My toes and my fingers. Possible I might be getting arthritis. Yay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Well, let's see here. We'll do the 2 there. Mm, okay. Trying to count these out while I'm watching and looking at them. Okay, I think I went out too far with this side. Okay, that's not going to go in there. That's, yeah, it's going to be yellow there. Okay, here we go. Let's do just three, no, two there, and then one here. Go ahead and cross it. Okay, we're fine. I can't judge distance at all with my Aphantasia, so it's good to be able to do counted cross stitch like this. Let's see. One, two, and then one, two, there. Okay, there we go. We got that bit start. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I cross it the right way. I would usually take it out and redo it, but it's going to look just fine with a fixed cross. So that's good. And then, let's see. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6. But it's supposed to go to the end there, so I might put in a couple more. Okay. Jeez, I don't know why I can't remember this from one second to the next, but I really can't. Okay, it's supposed to be 2 down here. Yes, okay. There we go. And then 1 down there. Okay. Let's see here. Let me make sure I've got this in the right place. Pretty sure I have, so it's going to go here, and then it's going to go right here. Yeah, and then we've got one there, and then we've got one here. Okay. There we go. The fire might look a little crooked, but what fire is ever completely straight? Okay, let's go ahead and do cross for that one. And then for this one. And then I will have some red coming in here too. Yeah. I don't know. Something looks really off, but I don't know how to fix it. So I'm going to keep on going with it as much as I can and see what happens. Okay. Bear with me just a minute. I gotta do a quick bio break, and I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, hello, I'm back, y'all. So, let's see. We are doing a Molotov bottle for polyamorous pride. And I've got some down on the bottom here that really should come all the way to the lip of the bottle, so I'm going to modify that bit and bring it over just a little bit so it looks like it's kind of coming out in the same proportionate way, but not like too uniform because it is fire, you know. We want there to be a little variation. And it's hard to stitch, curves and circles unless you know exactly what you're doing. I can't do it freehand. I have to have a pattern. But yeah, this is, I don't know why I've always enjoyed doing it so much, but it's just like the exact mental and physical stim that I've needed for a long time, even by the age of 12, you know. I used to do stitching at the call centers at work, even if it got me in trouble, which sometimes it did, very frequently. Same as going to school and reading my own books inside the class book. That got me into trouble too. Okay, let's see. I don't know what that is or why it's sticking up a bit. There we go. Better. Okay, I still don't really like it, but we're gonna have some red over here, and that's gonna help it some. Okay, so we're up here now, and let's see. Hmm. What? Hmm. Okay, let's see. Where am I? I might need to start a new thread soon. Okay, I am over here. Hmm. Okay. It's also not, like, completely straight in here. It's just hard to do when it's a smaller piece. I do have one smaller hoop, but I am not sure where it is right now. Let me try and tighten that some. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Okay. I was going to check my stream and make sure it's showing up okay, because in one place it is, and in the other it is not. And I really don't understand why tech hates me so much sometimes, because it really does every now and then, like a lot. Okay. Well, it's fine. Okay. Why is it showing up like that? Okay. Yeah, it's that one. Okay, yeah, it's definitely working. I don't know why it's freaking out and telling me that it isn't. So silly. Okay. Probably something to do with the fact that I don't like paying money for these things, especially when they advertise themselves as being free, 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 for free, free, unless you want to do all the really cool stuff. And then it's not free at all. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. What's that? Not sure. Buzz from a thread or from the background or something. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut that off. Okay, let's see here. Do have some scissors. There we go. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, what am I gonna do? Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna set the next bit up. Oh, come on. Ah, I came unthreaded again. Okay. Okay, let's see. How long have I been on? I don't think it's been that long, but it is starting to get hot. So, yeah, I think it's only been about half an hour or so, but it's starting to get a little hot with doing the stitching. So I'm gonna try to keep doing it for as long as I can manage. But yeah, that way, every time I think, no, I can handle it. It's not that bad. And I get the fans on me and everything, and then I start having hot flashes. Like, I don't know what else they could be, but just sweating entire gallons when I'm not doing anything that should make that happen. And when I am, it's worse. Okay, here we go. Needles threaded again. Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's see from this side. Maybe I can get a couple more out of it over here. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I think I am gonna run this through and change it out, y'all. And I'm sorry I get so quiet while I'm looking down at it and planning it out. Just, yeah, the nature of the thing. When it just gets that short in the back, it's harder to navigate where I want it to go. Okay, that was 4 times instead of 3, but oh well. Close enough. Hydration time. Everybody hydrating. Make sure you're getting some good drinking in. I mean, don't make it alcoholic if you can avoid it, but yeah. Of course, it is fine to have some every now and then, as long as it's moderation. I'm a big believer in moderation. So, let's see. Trying to decide whether I want to do any more stitching on stream. I've almost got it done. I'm getting really close to getting the fire finished. It's going to look a little bit different from the other times I've finished a bottle, but that's fine. Hmm. Well, Okay. Yeah, let's see. I think I'm gonna try and do a gaming stream in a bit, y'all. And I'll come back to the stitching. The light overstimulates me so bad that I can barely do it for like half an hour, 40 minutes before I just start pouring sweat and I have to stop. So that's what's happening. So I will be back in a little while, but bye